If someone said if you could beat up 1,100 6-year-olds for $11 million, how long do you think it would take you to kick their ass? How long do you think it would take you to kick their ass though?
Immediately.
Like having a realistic 6 years old. So think about the biggest 6-year-old you know. The biggest one you know. It's 1,100 of them, you get $11 million, kick all their ass. Now when I say kick their ass, I do mean like they down. And then it's over. You gotta schmurder, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like, clean, just
Yeah.
Is that
how long do you think it take you?
Is that a question for everyone?
Yes, for everyone.
Oh, if they bad as hell, it ain't gonna matter. I'm just gonna go in there blind kicking. It's probably about an hour. Because if they bad, then they're gonna really put up a fight.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like it shouldn't take long. Like it shouldn't take us long.
I mean, you could also like throw one at the other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Like
multitasking.
Yeah. Hey man, man, when I left, click the button. That wasn't on you.
Right.
Whoa, pause, bro.
Pause. Well, yeah, pause and everything else, but that you didn't have that helmet.
So I'm gonna address the helmet. Ladies and gentlemen, as you see, we have a special guest.
You know you're not supposed to do that right now, so I don't even know why you're doing all that.
Bro.
No, I'm not letting you. No, I'm not finna let you do anything.
I'm not doing nothing, bro. Chill out. Thank you. Our guest has special abilities. And as you know, this protect my thoughts. So as long as the guest will use her special powers for good, I'll take the helmet off.
I'll do my best.
Fair enough.
Oh, you nasty. I'm just playing.
Fair enough.
I don't even know. You know what? It's KG your first, bro. KG your first. Is that why you put that shit on? You know what? I'm just trying to let me shut up.
Bro, grow up.
You grow up.
It's the ginger whiskey assassin, the other KG. Hashtag y'all gotta chill.
I just got a few things to cover. One, I'm showing my age. Y'all remember like back in the day when your plan was like on the cell phone and you didn't have 3 minutes unless it was like same cell phone provider before 9 o'clock.
Free mobile to mobile.
Yeah. And then like if it went like 1 second over, you get charged for the whole another minute.
Yeah.
On singular wireless.
Oh, messed up. and two, I just noticed, and that preview pic back in Nashville looked like I was still high. I took that edible 2 days before that picture.
Ooh.
It was a Nerd's Rope. And 3. Yeah, I'll get back to 3. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, because I got to get up early in the morning. Better have my coffee at Dunkin'. So,
No chill with Phil, sir. You are next. Are you prepared?
I am prepared.
Okay.
And now, your wise man, no chill with Phil. Hashtag MM99.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Phil Myers Sr., a.k.a. Can't Knock It, the Great One. No chill with Phil, the practicing polygamist, the two-time child support slayer in the great state of Illinois, the wise man, Eminem, the minister of madness and mayhem. Back at it again, and as always, I am joined with...
Vegetable, because my name is Charles Xavier.
Oh, wait, got this.
Phil Myers Jr., a.k.a.
Okay.
No Chill with Phil Jr., the child support slayer. Yeah, I'm cooking right now. Beat the shirt. We got Goku. Nobody can beat Goku. Name one anime character that can beat Goku
Broly.
versus
Broly.
Broly.
He got you.
Broly.
Finish up, boy. Hurry up.
Jaren.
versus
Jaren too.
Frieza Z version, aka the Arm Stomper, aka the real Black Panther, and as you can see, the real Magneto, the second head of the table.
Let's get
The
it.
Somebody
table.
needs to get his. This is the most wonderful promo. Come on now.
That's a good promo. That's
We
good.
do
Is that your
so
manager?
Christian, and you know how it is.
Yeah, I do. This is great.
This
That's
podcast
good.
is clearly parts of this podcast just the public service announcement. Part of this podcast is kayfabe. We don't advocate 13-year-olds having unprotected sex.
Yeah, we don't want him to be in
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Your
you keep
son
letting
just
him do it.
called him a child support slayer. I don't
You
think
keep letting him do it. We're sick of it. We're tired of it.
It's my son.
I don't care. It's my nephew, and I don't want you to let him say he's a child support slayer.
You know what?
Let that sink in.
We got a whole guess.
All right, hold on one second. I want to do something different because this guest is special to us and matters to us. So I'm going to do something different, and I'm going to allow No Chill with Phil to introduce her. But first, I want to do this before we start.
Acknowledge your WCW.
Ladies and gentlemen, this beautiful bombshell beauty right here. It is so many different things that we could say about her. She's sweeter than honey. She's sweeter than honey. Her voice is like the rushing waters of Fiji.
Oh, my Lord.
I'm trying to keep it together. Because I'm like, ah. But when I tell you, this young lady is every blurred's dream goddess, she is all that and then some.
Oh.
If this was the 90s, I guarantee you her poster would be on our walls.
Yeah. Ooh,
somewhere.
I got the perfect pose for that. Oh.
Somewhere. It would be like Little Kim, Foxy Brown, and our guest that I want to introduce to some and present to others, the beautiful Miss Starr Devereauxx.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me. I don't even know what to say. Like, that was quite a welcome.
No, you can take the picture down. What the hell?
No, I need them to see it. Hold on. I gotta go check.
He broke it.
I need them to see it. I designed that picture. It worked hard. She took the picture.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great.
Now, for those of you that don't know, Starr Devereauxx is a wrestling aficionado. She is an anime aficionado. She does cosplay. She has content available on all social media. She will be able to tell you that at the end of the show. She is joining us for this episode of Hot Take Wrestling, and we are eternally grateful. Please put your hands together for Starr Devereauxx, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for Starr Devereauxx.
I'm so excited to be here. I'm gonna do my best.
Thank you for being here.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna do my best to not be nervous.
Okay, let's get this started. Top 5 animes, go.
Fist of the North Star. Oh,
Go. I'm sorry.
It's that face though.
Go, man.
Fist of the North Star, of course. One Piece. I'm a part of a One Piece household. Castlevania right now. I'm really enjoying that. Chainsaw Man. And so many Dragon Ball Z, of course. Like, let's not play that game. I'm sorry, I could really go down the list. I just got into Black Clover. I'm just checking it out. I'm open to most things. Like, I like to check it out and just see if it goes or not. But yeah, that's pretty much the top. I'm getting into I just talked about Black Clover, but yeah, I'm old school when it comes to that.
So let me ask you this. So you mentioned Fist of the North Star. When you're talking Fist of the North Star, are you talking the original Fist of the North Star or the reboot?
I'm talking about the original
series?
Where the animation almost looks Street Fighter-ish. That old. That one.
You're a real one.
Well, I have all brothers, so it's not like I really had a choice.
Well, fun fact. A lot of people don't realize that the basis of Street Fighter came from Fist of the North Star.
North Star. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. If you look at the temple in Street Fighter, the same statues in that temple are the same statues in the monastery.
Sure the hell is.
Yep.
Now that I'm literally looking in my head right now as you're talking, I'm like, sure it is. Now I'm gonna have to pull out my DVDs. And how old did I just sound by saying that? It's okay.
Don't trip, because I got no VHS, so don't.
Yeah, well,
I got a whole VCR
sure.
right here.
Everyone in this room is everyone in this room is older than you. Everyone in this room is older than you. Like you're young. You're young.
How old do you think I am?
Me?
28 easy.
7, 28.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's how old you think I am?
Yeah.
That's
First of all,
that's so beautiful.
If you don't mind, Sharon, how old are you? If you don't mind.
I'm 41.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, let me address that.
Hold on, wait.
Black don't crack. Black don't crack unless you smoke it. That's just what it
she's
is.
lying. She's lying to us. Why are you letting her go with this? No.
May 2nd, 1983, sweetheart. I am 41 years old.
She knew the birthday. She knew the birthday.
I'm 41.
May 2nd.
That felt good though. That made me feel good. I'm gonna do something with that. I'm gonna take that with me to sleep. Thank you.
Taurus? You a Taurus?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Oh, you
She has
stubborn motherfucker.
well, not the exact same birthday, but she has had the same birthday. The birth date is one of my cousins, so.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are related.
Who related?
He said as one of his cousins or one of y'all cousins?
No, one of my cousins.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say y'all related. I'm gonna say, oh, y'all
I'm
related.
about to say, who mama is my cousin?
Okay. All right. We got the animes out the way. Wow, great list, by the way. Great fucking list, by the way.
Thank you.
An amazing list.
All right. This is a wrestling podcast.
Yes.
Now, I had a quick question. Were you ever a fan of this is like maybe it got translated to English in the mid 2000s. Did you ever get into Yu Yu Hakusho?
My brother did, and he, to this day, he is still trying to get. I said, let's save that for a time. It's a long story, but I'm not going long story, y'all. But he owes me a date for that. He owes me a date.
No, please do. This episode is about you. Please do.
Oh well, to make a very long story short, we were supposed to watch that for years, but there was always something that me and him had coming up. Like, first off, me and him are total gamers together. Gotcha. Like, that's back in the days. My mom was an engineer, so she used to break like cable. Well, she's gone now, rest her soul. But she used to break cable boxes and break a whole bunch of different stuff to like chip them. Mm-hmm. And so she chipped my very first PlayStation. So I had every game known to man, every game.
Oh, shit.
So all the bikes are in our front yard. All the bikes were in our front yard. And so when we should have been watching stuff, we were playing stuff. And then when we got older, life carried on and all that or whatever. And then I was like, we need to go ahead and do that. And he was just like, oh, well, one day we'll just get together and do that. And then my mom got sick, and she passed away, and then he moved away. And so it's a lot happened. But Christmas is coming. And so now that you said that, I will be bringing that up.
I
See,
can
very
dig
long
that.
story short.
That's great. That's great.
I can
Great,
dig
man.
that.
I like that a lot. You see, you got the nice house. You got the chip PS1 and the chip. Man, what? Hold on now. Wait a
My
minute.
mom, she was a hard ass, but she was dope. She was dope.
Shout out to all the hard ass dope mamas
Hard
out
ass,
there,
dope ass
man.
mamas.
Cause
Yeah, real shit.
Mama No Chill with Phil just celebrated her 27th birthday on
Okay.
Monday, so we turned up. But yeah, dude, shout out to the dope ass mamas, cause moms made a lot of shit happen.
Yes.
Without
Moms made a lot of
of
shit
help.
crack. They made a
Without,
lot of shit crack.
they did a lot of shit. My mom, I know my mom is all of 5'3" and probably one of the toughest people that I know in the world. Like she made a lot of things happen for me that I can't even begin to tell you.
It's always the short one.
Right? It's
My mom was short too.
How tall was your mom?
If your mama's short, yeah, don't. She ain't with the bullshit.
Well, my mom was, I want to say she was like at least 5'2", 5'3".
Yeah.
My dad was 6'5". So yeah, they were a team. It sounded like wrestling all the time, but we'll get to that another situation.
Okay. So out the box, you an 80s baby.
Yes.
When it comes to anime, I know you're well versed in a lot of different things, but what was the first anime that just hooked you in, caught your attention?
I have to give it to Fist of the North Star. I really have to give it to that because it's like the story and the animation. Like animation has changed, first off, so much. And I think I just like the grittiness of it. And it just reminded, like I said, it reminded me of Street Fighter. And that's kind of what got me into it because first off, and if my brother is watching, yeah, I owe you an ass whooping the next time I see you. But well, my other brother. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I really did. It's just, that was back in the days when you had to go to, back in the days when, everybody didn't have a washer and dryer right off. And so you had to go to the laundromat in order to, wash everything. And then during the day when anime used to come on during the day on Saturdays, a lot of people don't really know that. So yeah, that was just what got me in. That was what was on between that and One Piece. And that's later on in life though. But One Piece used to come on at the laundromat too.
I have a theory about people that watch One Piece.
Mm-mm. Am I about to be pissed?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Joe.
I have a theory about people that watch One Piece. My theory on people that watch One Piece and have watched it are people who are super disciplined, super diligent people, but have a small amount of toxicity.
Yes.
And delusions about them that they don't talk about.
Yes. I agree. I will agree with that take.
Okay. All right. See, it wasn't bad. See, it was a good take. Solid take.
I'm with that take. That's a solid take. I feel the same way about Pokemon fans. And I'm both.
What's your favorite Pokemon? Top five. That's what we gonna do tonight. Top 5 favorite Pokemon.
Squirtle, Pikachu. Squirtle and Pikachu, we can just stop there for me. I love Jigglypuff for different reasons. I do. Those are my two favorites though. I actually dressed up as a Bulbasaur and Charmander not too long ago on my page. Yeah. Hey, we're not gonna talk about that though. It was fun though. I had a great
Totally
time.
up to you. Whatever you want to discuss. Totally up to you.
Big fan of that. I don't care. Big fan. We are fans here. We are supporters. We do not shit.
I just got caught. That's
I got
the caught.
thing. Like,
Yep. Happens.
Yo, that's we are fans. One of the and when it's been a while. I think this was back when we interviewed Navy Montel, wasn't right, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
When we found out or noticed your page. So, yo, Shorty's super dope. And when you look at the pop culture blurred nerd community, we dope as hell. We dope as hell and we know how to kick it. It's something about that community where if you never fit in anywhere, you definitely fit in with us. It's something just about that community that's just dope as hell.
Oh my goodness. If I knew if I knew that we were gonna blur it out, like see, I thought we are gonna get to wrestling. I already know that. But
Yeah.
if I knew we were gonna blur it out, I totally would have been like, oh, I went to Comic-Con last weekend in LA and this is what happened. That type of thing.
The floor is yours.
Oh, dark for a second, like Pokemon kind of was though. It's like, what somebody like poured a bucket of water on Charmander's tail, he would have died.
Yeah.
Messed
I
up.
like where your mind is.
Appreciate that.
I like
Just say it. It's just a little messed up, I mean, it's almost like what's more realistic, that never happened, or switching from anime to something. Keanu Reeves did not keep that bus for 55 miles per hour on speed.
No, he did not. No, he did not. Don't get me started, because we talk about, these are kind of conversations that I have all the time. Like, I can really talk about how John McClane really let his wife die, but we ain't gonna get into that on Die Hard. But we ain't gonna get into that. And I just want to know, how were they in LA on Die Hard when Carl Winslow was in Chicago? I need to understand. How many
things.
beats is he on?
There's so many. Okay.
All right. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes, we are. We're gonna play a game.
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Thank you.
Listen. We're gonna play a game, and I love this game. The game is called Who's the Villain? Okay. Here's a hot take for you. This is my own personal take.
This is gonna be good.
Has anyone seen both versions of Kill Bill?
Yes. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the villain in Kill Bill?
It's not Bill.
No.
It's not Bill.
Come on, y'all.
Black Mamba is the villain in Kill Bill. Okay.
Yeah, of course she is.
She is the villain. She could have told this man. She could have told him she was pregnant with child before getting Bill in a pop. That was her fault. That was all her fault.
But she knew he wasn't gonna let her have that baby. And we all know that.
That is neither.
That's why she ran.
Oh, stop that. Stop.
We know the real villain was. It was that girl that was running her mouth on the cell phone nonstop. Sophie.
Come on.
Yeah.
Sophie? Don't get me started.
She was so ignorant.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on Sophie.
People over here getting murdered.
Stupid blonde.
Sophie did not start a relationship with the one person that taught her kung fu, and then decide that I'm having this baby and I want to have this baby, William, and then leave and beat up 100,000 Asians with a Hanzo sword. Okay.
Hold on. It's Hattori
Hanzo.
Excuse me, sword. Okay. Bill didn't need to get the 5-star punch or the 5-pound punch. That was fucked up. And the fact that we're blaming a woman who's messy and not the other woman who's just as messy is fucked up.
All I'm saying is she was running her mouth on that phone a lot. People getting shot in churches.
She was really the right hand man. And another villain I will also say, now a lot of people don't want to hear this, but another villain in Kill Bill was his father figure.
Yep.
Antonio.
The one in Mexico.
Yep.
Lele.
I would have been easy. I would just cut your face,
You will not shame. I will not sit here and let this slander happen for a woman that had to eat rice with her hands.
She wanted to learn fucking kung fu. And all
what was Bill's father's fifth name? Esteban what?
Esteban Viejo.
I can't blame Esteban. I can't blame him.
I can't blame him. He gave Bill a fucked up.
You know what?
It should be.
It's his fault. The girl at the ball and chain, she basically Jacob Patu. She was Lord her tribal chief.
Who, Solange?
Go.
Asian Solange?
Yep.
Go.
She was Lord her tribal chief. That's all that is, baby. They ain't got nothing to do with it. The villain in that damn movie is the Caucasian woman in the yellow jumpsuit that is a poor version of Bruce Lee. It's her fault. Communication
Bro,
and comprehension key, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll
Well,
give
Ethan
you
Hawke
that.
traumatized her in real life, so she deserved to kill. Ooh, I shouldn't have went there.
Well, she was
After what Buck and all them did to her, she deserved her get back.
And Ethan Hawke.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm blurring the
think
lines,
she's
right?
the
Now he
villain
gonna blur
here.
the lines. Now are we gonna end up in Training Day now? Because I don't believe that Denzel was the villain either. But that's
Denzel was not the villain in Training Day.
he was not.
No.
What are y'all talking about right now?
Bro, he's
I like you. I
Are
like
y'all
you.
serious?
Fun
Yeah,
fact.
who's the
Fun
villain?
fact. Crossover. The young lady he saved, she was in Saved by the Bell, the new class.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Sure was.
Mhm.
Okay, great.
Should have listened to Mr. Belden. She wouldn't have been outside cutting class.
Bro, there is
You should have listened to Zordon's brother.
Okay, look, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Who's the villain in Lion King?
Mufasa.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
what?
Yes.
Mufasa.
Scar was first
if you
in
know
line.
the story.
Yeah.
If you know the story, it was Mufasa.
Remember the what's the anime they made off of?
Him and the White Lion.
Yep. Remember, he was adopted too. That's weird, huh? The adopted one and not the one that was actually in line for the actual king. It's weird.
Yep. It was Mufasa. That wasn't he wasn't rightful king.
I must have really hated though Val Kilmer as Batman. That was the first time I ever rooted for villains in a movie. Or I just really like Jim Carrey, one of the two. I couldn't put my
I think
finger.
you like Jim Carrey more than you like Val Kilmer as Batman. It's funny.
I mean,
you know what? I just finished. Now, hear me out, guys. I just finished the new Batman with Robert Pattinson. I was against it at one point because I was mad that they were going to Twilight Batman up. But I went ahead and watched it. And I'll be honest with you, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
See, when you
It wasn't that great either.
It wasn't that great, but it wasn't that bad.
Stuff, like when you say
it was
stuff
a
like,
darker version of Batman Returns. That's all it was.
But you really could have done without it because Christian Bale, like to be honest with you, those three Batman movies that he didn't make the movie. The villains made those movies. That's what actually good. But he did a good enough job.
Time out.
Don't do this. Let's not do this.
Out of the three, Dark Knight was the best one. We can all agree on that.
Yes.
But the reason why that one was the best one was because Heath Ledger killing himself.
No, Heath Ledger is the best Joker. Why are we having this conversation right now?
He is not, bro. He is not. Here's the allure. This is okay. Here's the allure.
So
who's the best Joker?
Jared Leto.
Thank you for having me. I had a wonderful time.
Whoa. We're not doing that.
What? Jared Leto.
You gonna take Leto? Not okay. Let's take Heath Ledger. You gonna take him over Nicholson?
That's what I was about to say,
bro.
Not the credits.
The Inspirational Hot Take Wrestling Podcast.
Hold up. Y'all not doing this.
Give us your outro, Phil.
Give us your outro.
No, I can't hear Jared Leto over Jack Nicholson. I'm sorry.
Explain it to me how the nigga with the fucked up teeth and the motherfucker tattoo.
Okay. Jack Nicholson was more of the pow boom type Joker.
He's not Caesar Romero now.
If you read the comics and you were a fan of the comic,
yes,
the closest person that got everything down Joker-esque was Jared Leto. The only reason why we're all like, dude, what? Was because he got into it with Warner Brothers and they cut out a good chunk of his parts in Suicide Squad and what was that other movie?
Justice League.
The Justice League, the Snyder cut. And then another better Joker than Heath Ledger was Joaquin Phoenix. Not going off of Joker 2. We're not talking about that Joker. But yeah, Joker 2.
I'm just gonna disagree because there's a lot of people that were calling Dark Knight not one of the greatest movies ever. Not even just superhero movies. In a case can be made, it might be if you look at just the whole storyline arc of that movie. And I don't see how. I mean, that's your personal opinion.
Do you have a personal favorite?
I do with Heath Ledger, but at the end of the day, that's Phil's take. I'm gonna respect it because
We're gonna
I
let
already
you have
know.
that.
No,
I'm not.
I
here's
already
why.
know.
I ain't
Here's
letting you
why.
have a fucking thing. I'm not letting you have
Here's why.
shit.
Here's why. This is where I come. This is part of where I'm coming from. When someone, Biggie said it best, you're nobody until somebody kills you until you die. When you look at all these people that have died, you take Juice WRLD from Chicago. When Juice WRLD died, oh, Juice WRLD, the best rapper that ever came out of Chicago. Bro, stop.
Who said that?
Not a Common, not a Kanye, not a Twista. Like, bro, stop. Whenever someone dies, they get bigged up and blown out of proportion like they were just ah. And let's be honest. Name another movie aside from the one movie that we can actually name where anybody even talked about Heath Ledger.
10 things.
10 things I hate about you.
The Patriot.
Okay.
First off,
Hey, okay.
First off, 10
Okay.
Things I Hate About You is like one of my. It's a cult classic. One of
it's
my.
a great movie. It is.
Love that movie.
You gotta watch that movie. It's a great movie. Second off, Batman: The Killing Joke. That is who Heath Ledger essentially got his version of the Joker from. The whole that listen. I've watched the graphic novels of Batman. I've watched some of the comics from Batman. I don't remember Joker being tatted up and actually putting knives to people's faces with silver teeth. I don't remember that at all. I watched the animated series. I watched that. I watched the Justice League animated series and all types of things. The one that's true to the character by your version is Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
It's Heath Ledger. The laugh, the mannerisms, the sadisticness, the ability to make a joke.
Cunningness.
Yeah, it's Heath Ledger.
He wasn't cunning. He wasn't cunning. Do I look like a guy with a plan? You had a plan the whole time.
That's part of the
No.
that's part of the joke.
If you're
buddy.
a fan of Joker, Joker's pure thing is chaos. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just chaos.
No, it's controlled the chaos by him, which is okay. Injustice.
Okay.
He knew that someone would kill him. He knew it was going to happen. He knew
it was Superman.
Yeah.
He knew it would be Superman.
Because he knew he could fuck with him the most. It's controlled chaos on his own fruition. It has nothing to do with anybody else. He likes Batman because he can't break him. He can't break him.
No. He likes to push limits.
We can really sit here and talk about this all day long.
And it's fine. It's fine.
I'll never agree that Jared Leto is better than Heath Ledger
Ever.
or Jack Nicholson.
Never. How
But
dare
hey,
you?
to each their own.
Right. Starr, tell him. How dare you, sir?
You know what? You know what? You're absolute Star. I apologize.
You don't have to apologize.
Forgive
That's what
me.
makes this a great podcast, isn't it? Differences of opinion.
Let's get this out the way right now, man. Is there anybody else that you think is like, okay, who's the best Avengers villain to you? Who's the best Avengers villain to you? From the movies.
Tread lightly, sir.
In the movies,
Yeah.
Thanos.
Okay.
That was a softball.
I give you
But thank goodness.
Thanos. When we talking about Marvel is out of this world when it comes to their stuff and their product. DC, and it could just be my bias. DC is trash. I'm sorry.
You apologize.
No. Hear me out. One of the best movies. What up, yo? One of the best movies DC has ever released, ever, even better than Christopher Nolan Batman movies, is The Watchmen.
Oh, you thinking that?
Shout out to my homeboy Jonathan Gray. He didn't believe me. Until he watched it and he was like, yo, what did DC not get from this? Like, how did they...
Can I interject?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
No.
hi.
First things first, I love Marvel as well as DC. What I will say, though, on DC's behalf, I don't think that their representation is that great because DC has villains up the ass, and that's where I think DC shines to me. They have great villains. So I just feel that their movies just suck. Like that's the
They
part.
do.
Like
Mm-hmm.
their movies suck. And if we can get somebody, hopefully we'll see what Peacemaker is going to do. I actually enjoyed Peacemaker. Let's see what's going to go on with that, and I guess from there, I guess we'll decide. We'll see, because at this point they had good directors, and then you came in, after Zack Snyder, and then brought in Big Head, and he came and fucked shit up. And what's his name? Big Head's name? Whittle.
Something
Thank
Weidel, Josh Weidel.
Yeah, he came in and fucked shit up, and it looked shot all blurry and stupid. I feel that if you can, and I agree with whoever King Man the First is.
Oh,
They're
King K.
very trash right now. And I hope I said your name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. King Man the First. Did I say that right? King K
K-Man.
Man.
King K
Okay.
Man first.
I'm sorry. I hope I didn't mess up your name. But
No, he's good.
I agree with them, because it is doo-doo right now. But Marvel just got it right now. There's nothing you can do. How do you guys feel about Doom?
Dune? Did you say
Doom.
Dune or
Doom.
Dr.
D-O-M.
Doom?
D-O-M. Yeah.
Oh, Doom? I could talk about that all day. The old one and the new one. But we're talking about Doom. D-O-O-M. Robert Downey being Doom.
I feel like it was a waste.
Mm.
Because you've already painted him. I feel like it was a hold my beer. Like it was like a there's no way you could be one of the greatest Marvel characters for the MCU and then be also one of the best villains. Hold my beer. Type shit. Like it wasn't they loved you in this or love you in that type shit. I don't really think that it was a well thought out plan. I think they didn't want to fuck it up, so they just used Robert Downey Jr. as the means to an end.
I agree. I feel that this is more so feeding the fish. Just asses and seats.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel that this is.
Because everyone's gonna see it. So.
It really depends. I'm on the fence. I'm not even going front. I'm on the fence with that one. Do I think it was a wasted opportunity because they could have gotten somebody else? Sure. There is a comic where Doom and Tony are like one in a parallel.
They're gonna blur the universe with that.
Yeah. I'm just. Let me see what they do.
Let's see what they do.
Let me see what they do.
I'll come back for that
episode. As long as they
episode.
don't internal it like the Eternals, as long as it's not like that, I'm sure I'll be okay.
Oh, like the Eternals? Okay, hear me out. The Eternals.
Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
It wasn't that bad. Was it?
It was better than Madam Web.
It was. Oh, it was way better than Madam Web. Oh, it was way better than Madam Web. Holy
It was
shit.
better than Madam Web.
And
My God.
And the thing about like, okay, superhero movies is, as like all of us in here are like comic aficionados and blurred and anime aficionados, like you have it in front of you, right? So you have it in front of you, so you can pick and choose what stories you want to utilize. And then there's sometimes you're like, why would you use that one? What kind of story are you fucking telling right now? That's like the fact that the Venom movies have 3 of them right now is impressive. It's impressive because I can't latch onto it. I can't get into it.
I understand.
Like Venom for me, comic wise, he was entertaining in the comics and he was very vicious too. But they're making him so hokey pokey that it's like I can't.
Venom is trash, bro.
Yeah, I can't gravitate to it. I don't think it's horrible. It's just
it's good for a watch once or twice.
right.
If you're in the barbershop and they got it on Fire Stick, cool. Sure. I'm not gonna just Venom.
No.
As a Marvel fan, like I got hooked on the comics. A lot of us got hooked on the comics. We know these stories. We know the little small intricate details and stuff. It's like, bro, since when did Venom become like the cuddle buddy?
I don't know.
Like y'all made him a straight punk. We are not alike. We are both losers. Bro, what? Like, come on, bro. Come on.
That is
I
a
It's a hot take.
that is a hot take.
That is actually a hot take. That's a hot take.
Fun fact: I met Stan Lee at a Borders.
What was that like?
The bookstore.
Yes, that's how long ago it was. It was in Manhattan Beach. He had a signing for comic books, and I am that much. First off, I love to read, so therefore that just I was crushed when Borders closed. But he had a signing, and a lot of people in the area, because it's one of them hoity-toity areas, didn't really know who Stan Lee was, and he came in early, and I kind of fanned out right in front of him. I was just like, "Oh my God, I love you! I love you! Thank you for your contribution to life."
He was a cool old dude.
He was so cool. Like,
He was cool as hell.
one thing I will say about living in LA or growing up in LA is that when you go to certain areas, you really don't fan out over people like that because you see them all the damn time. But Stan Lee was not somebody you saw all the time. And I was going to take my moment.
I don't blame you.
That was totally dope. That was one of the top 10 moments, celebrity moments for me.
That's dope.
When you meet somebody like Stan Lee, and then you're like, yo, he's actually cool and down to earth. He's not a prick. He's not a jerk. Like, he will talk to you.
He will.
He was a chatty old man. Like, bro was cool as hell. Like, Stan Lee was a cool dude. What other celebrities have you met that you fanned out over?
Juan Carlo. I love Juan Carlo.
Who is Juan Carlo?
Juan Carlo Esposito? Y'all don't know who Juan Carlo is?
John Carlo?
I call him Juan Carlo. Sorry. But Juan Carlo. At least that's how he said it to me.
He was bugging out.
The villain from Breaking Bad?
Yes.
Yeah. He was bugging out on Do the Right Thing? Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, my sneakers, man. Yo,
funny thing. And it's, I can honestly say that it's a long story behind how I've met people, but most of my people in meeting happen in the weirdest places. Like, take that, for example, Whole Foods.
Just grocery shopping.
Yes. And how it was one of those situations where I just blurted out, "You stepped on my shoe." and at first he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like, he was like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry." I was like, "You're gonna have to pay for those." And he was like, "You know what?" And he was very nice. Most people are nice. People are nice. He was very nice. Kobe was nice. That was a good one. I met Magic Johnson.
Kobe who?
Kobe Bryant.
Stop, Phil. Okay, all right, here we go. Sorry, before you get into the sports thing. Phil doesn't watch sports, so there'll be a lot of times where he'll ask you a question about someone who's really big in sports and he has no idea who they are. He's not kidding.
It's okay. It's not for everyone.
He hasn't watched sports since like 96. So
I'm about to say, I grew up in a male-dominated household, so therefore I had to be versed on all things manly. Mm-hmm. So therefore, I can who's another one? Magic Johnson. I met him during a job interview at Starbucks in Ladera. Because he owned the Starbucks that I applied to, and so he came to the group interview and introduced himself. And he's like, "Everybody, look, it's Magic Johnson." I'm sitting there like drinking the free coffee. Yay! Like, me, my ignorant ass. It's showtime. I don't know no better.
Was he like? I'm sorry.
He's nice. A lot of athletes are really nice. Like, athletes are pretty cool. I've never really met a dickhead athlete. So I can say that.
That's kind of dope.
I think like last week I walked into Bill Bellamy after doing the basement, and my bass player was like, "Hey man, can you teach me how to be a player?" And he laughed his ass off, and he thought it was the funniest shit to ever say.
One of my favorite movies, by the way.
It's a great fucking movie. It was a great fucking movie.
Comedians, don't get me started. So fun fact again, I used to work at BET. And I'm gonna tell you how long ago. I worked at BT sporadically for 10 years, and I was there during the Teen Summit days.
Oh shit.
And then I came back. I want to say I haven't been at BET since Viacom officially took over,
Mhm.
but of course, I've met my birthday twin, The Rock. I've met him. Um, Morris Chestnut, a lot of different people, because they come in and out of those buildings.
Yeah.
And man, like, you know who? Okay, I'm trying to think of somebody who was mean. I can't think of a mean celebrity just yet. I know a celebrity that a lot of people did not like, but I loved her. She was nice to me. And that's Tracy Ellis Ross.
They say she's mean.
They said she was like, a few of the people that I know, no names given, but they said she was mean. I was like, she just knows what she wants. She don't have time for small talk a lot.
Yeah.
But she was very, straight to the point. She was very nice when I met her though. And as far as comedians, I used to run the security details at Comic View when they were recorded out here.
Okay. Oh shit!
I wish I knew. I would have broke out stuff because I enjoyed that. But yeah, comedians, I know pretty much all of them. I've met all of them. That's why when that Cat Williams stuff popped off, it was funny as hell to me. Because yeah, that was
funny as hell because
he opened that portal.
Because you knew, like funny as hell because you knew like it was like some of that stuff or a lot of that stuff was legit.
Yes.
Or
yes.
Wow.
Cat don't got no reason to lie. He got no reason to lie.
If you were into the comic scene in the 90s, a lot of people already knew about a lot of the jokes that were stolen. Like a lot of the jokes that were stolen from Shucky Ducky, they don't talk about that. That was stolen by people who are currently holding big places. They stole a lot of stuff from Lunel, a lot of stuff from Cat. And I agree. Tony Baker is fucking hilarious, that being there.
That's funny.
Love him. Pippity Pat. He's hilarious. But yes, a lot of that stuff was ignorant.
Would a fool believe?
No, you're around for when BT was doing like the Freestyle Fridays and the countdowns and all that, or no? So you were around. Okay.
Damn.
Most definitely.
Dude, I miss like coming home.
You know they fired AJ because he didn't rap for free, right?
Okay.
And, bro, that got dark.
Okay, that was nice. I'm like, that was fire. That was fire.
I legit miss like coming home, turning on BT, watching Rap City, 106 in Park. And what was that behind the scenes show that they had? With like it was like making the video. It was BT's version of making the video.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that and
Cedar. I missed that shit. Like
Cedar was the
Cedar. Oh my god.
Hey baby. Cedar was the first Bitmoji.
Yes, she was.
All right, here we go. All right, fuck it. I'm going down this road.
We're having such a good time. We ain't talked about wrestling yet. I want to talk about Jay losing his belt, but we'll get to that in
I'm gonna get to. I'll get to a little bit. Listen,
we'll go in what 2 more minutes and then go into.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just go. Let's fucking go.
What's Kim Possible from what's the villain name? Shigo.
Mm-hmm.
Roxanne from Goofy Movie. Sita. And Nala from Lion King are all cartoon characters I have crushes on.
Okay.
Say what I said. Okay.
So wait, say that again.
Shigo from Kim Possible, which is just ruined my. Oh, and the girl from the Lost in Paradise, was it the treasure movie with the shawl?
Oh, her, the one everybody dresses up as.
Yep.
Doja Cat did a real good one of her years ago. It was nice.
Took me right back. Roxanne from a Goofy Movie. Sita. I'm missing one. Nala.
You just like Nala because of how she laid back.
That's the exact reason why I like Nala. Thank you.
Hey,
You
I
knew
got
them
the
legs. You knew them legs was hyped up. You knew.
Listen. Simba gave her those best 3 pumps. You know, lions only do like 3
'Cause
pumps.
I
Lions
got
only
that
do 3
version.
pumps.
Yes, they do.
Gave her the
I
best
got
3
that
pumps.
version over
Listen,
I
I
got
think it's. I know Roxanne has affected the way that I look at light skinned women. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. Okay, Roxanne, if in human form, is a light skinned baddie. Baddie.
And
Can't
Roxanne was from what?
a Goofy movie. Got myself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She was decent. She was cool.
Okay, she go, emo phase. Okay, might even be the Latina phase if you want to. I don't care. She go might be one, from that aspect of it. Okay, all right. The Hera might be my Latina. Oh, it might be Esmeralda. I don't know.
Who was the chick off Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers? She had them hips.
Had the hips.
You can see that ass from the front, boy.
Yeah,
The little mouth.
yeah,
Yeah.
like that. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Dude,
Now listen.
it was a lot of growing up in the 90s, we had like some weird shit to fantasize.
Yeah.
Listen, I've had this conversation. Oh shit! Hold on 1 second,
Uh-oh.
ladies and gentlemen. Tis the clutchiest.
It's the way he did like this.
Tis the clutchiest of the clutch, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second.
It's the shoulder action for me.
Hold on 1 second. Get this.
He said hip.
And now, your wise man, no chill with Phil. OMG, it's Clutch Uso, king in a black robe. Ill will, hashtag high takes king.
I press buttons and stuff. It's hard to use the stuff with this mouse.
Whoa, pause, bro. Pause.
For the mouse? Pause for using the mouse?
No, you said I push buttons on my mouse. And
oh, no, I see. Okay, I see you did. Pause on that. Okay.
Huh?
I get
Is Will the only one smoking, right? Will, give them what you smoking instead of what they smoking, because that was a terrible pause. Like, please.
That was a fantastic.
No, it was.
it just started off with some.
Whoa.
He did.
Pause
So.
on my pause. Y'all call my pause fantastic.
Pauses now.
Yes, we pause on top of pauses. Say hi to the people, Clutch, please.
Say hi, man.
Hello, people. Hola in most countries. Hi. I see that we got some action. And that's when I always appear, just like Joe Hendry. Good evening, everybody. Our guest.
Starr, this is Clutch Uso. That is Starr Devereauxx. Educate us.
I'm our Capricorn representation for this evening.
Say his name and he appears.
Say his name and he appears.
It's
oh,
that.
here's another one. Boom. Look at that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah.
You can't
Dude, Jessica Rabbit and the mom from Bebe's Kids, not Bebe, but the one Robin Harris was on a date with.
The green eyes?
Vanessa Bell Calloway's kid. Bro, they was giving us wet dreams as kids.
It shapes as a kid. It
they knew what they was doing, making them women hippie.
It shapes your taste.
Yeah, they're very
jacking it, playing patty cake.
The mom from Dexter's Laboratory. That's
the mom from Dexter's Laboratory. Yep.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody supposed to be that thick with damn plastic gloves on. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
You know what's wild? I'm gonna transition
the
to
mayor's
wrestling.
secretary. The mayor's secretary on.
The mayor's secretary is thick.
You know what's wild? The last time I saw Will and Joe in version, we turned that into an actual event. I was joking at first, night one of WrestleMania. I was like, we'll do a shout out to every match.
Oh yeah, no. If you think and speaking of, if you think we're not doing that again at the next WrestleMania, because we're all going. I don't care what. We're all going.
We're going.
We're all going.
We're going.
We're all going to WrestleMania. I don't want to hear anybody else say anything about Starr. Guess what? Save your goddamn money. We're all going.
You think I haven't already started? I started as soon as they announced.
Listen, they did. Listen. Now, are we going to WrestleMania like to watch inside the stadium 4 hours? No, I can't drink in there. It's stupid. It's a terrible idea. But am I going to Las Vegas to be around the actual WrestleMania atmosphere? You goddamn right I am. I'm going to do that. Okay. Goddamn right I'm going to do that. Guess what? Fuckers, we're all going. Let's get to some wrestling, guys. I'm sorry. Let's get to some wrestling. I apologize. So, KG, after I play this, can you give us the quickest weekend review ever in the history of history, please? Yes.
And now your week in review.
You know, I feel bad now because we don't get to see Samantha Irvin anymore. Apparently the bloodline, ironically, they're on the blue brand because the only time the bloodline can be stopped, they might have to get the rolling 60s in there to stop them.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, here we go again. Okay, I'm sorry.
No Yeet. Apparently, he doesn't have his championship anymore. It was expected though. All we need now is to get Andre Uso in there. We got our War Games match. We know Sammy gonna get involved in that storyline somehow, some way.
Of course.
I do think that it looks like we might get the tag team titles for the women merged together because they're showing more NXT talents. Lash Legend Takara Jackson been on TV the last few weeks. I'm interested in. It looks like they're gonna finally push Candice LeRae out of nowhere.
Yes.
I'm down for it, but it was really randomly out of nowhere. What else we got? Ricochet still thinks he's Kobe Bryant. He ain't living that down.
Never.
I let that shit go, bro.
I wish I could let it go.
No, I'm saying he got to let that shit go.
Oh man. No, I'll just decide Kyle O'Reilly, like for sure. He's been on my list of one of the most underrated wrestlers for a while. He had a hell of a match with Kazuchika Okada on Battle of the Belts. So, and then Anna Jay had a pretty good showing to her, Mariah May. I would say go back. Those are two matches, and even the Ricochet and AR Fox match on Collision actually. Not to just say even, so that was actually a pretty damn good match. Even though I was just joking about Ricochet just now. Those are all the highlights for me for this week.
Why do y'all think Samantha is quitting?
I think everybody. Go ahead, Joe.
Samantha Irvin is going to pursue her career in music, and she wants to spend more time with her daughter, as well as be able to get other ventures and other offers that she's gotten. Since being a part of WWE, it's put eyes back on her music career and also back on her touring career as well. So she wants to get back into that and have more time with her child as well.
I mean, I could dig that. I could dig that. A lot of people were saying she left because Ricochet was going to beat her.
No one said that. No one said that.
Which is not funny. That's not funny. But it's kind of funny.
No one said
because we all know Ricochet was jealous of her shine, bro. We all know that.
What did I just walk in on?
We talk about Samantha Irvin leaving.
Samantha Irvin is leaving WWE. And
of course.
I asked Joe, like, do we know why? And Joe was saying, like, she's wanting to work on her music career, spend more time with her daughter, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The buzz around the water cooler talk was saying that Ricochet said, like, she better leave or he was going to beat her ass.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. It's not funny. Funny, not funny. But we all know that Ricochet was jealous of the shine that she was getting.
Like, I just feel bad because Austin Jenkins not getting that dental discount no more.
Come on, bro.
Austin Jenkins is a.k.a. Adam Cole. Baby.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, they're donezo. So, he ain't getting that dental discount no more.
Him and Britt Baker ain't together no more?
No.
Hell no.
Britt Baker having a rough year.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, dude,
she had a stroke, didn't she?
Yeah.
That happened.
She had a stroke and he broke up with her? Oh, that's fucked up.
It was mutual, bro.
It's the surprise that he has about it.
Yeah, it's mutual.
Are you shocked? It was
Stroke,
coming.
that's some bullshit. Wasn't they married?
No, they were
Is her
going to
face
be.
fucked up?
No, nothing.
Sir,
I
They
wish
just-
that.
are
They
you
just-
okay?
They just don't want to be together,
They
bro.
just-
That's all it is.
Bro, that's
Doesn't work
bullshit.
out.
She had a stroke and he left her? That's fucked up.
It was mutual. They didn't want to be with each other.
This ain't no George Lopez thing.
How
This
she
is
mutually have a stroke, bro? Like, what the fuck?
No, fool. And you.
oh my lord.
What about the stroke? They just broke up, and the stroke happened in the midst of all.
They broke. This is what happened.
The breakup caused the stroke?
No,
No, fool. Why are you adding to it? No. Where are you going? Stay in one lane. She had a
I'm
stroke.
back.
He took care of her. They had a conversation. They broke up mutually because they didn't want to be together. Where are you? There's nothing else to talk about.
Yo, honestly, real talk to stay on the top of wrestling for a second. I thought CM Punk blocked our page. Because like you clicked on
I
his,
did too.
and then I realized he's just not active on there anymore.
Okay.
So it wasn't just me and Clutch. I was like,
No.
dude, did
I
CM Punk block us?
I tried to tag him with a bunch of stuff and I couldn't tag him. All right. So,
Not everybody.
oh shit. Good night, buddy.
Good night,
Good
baby.
night. All right. So let's talk about
Right.
this Jey Uso. Let's talk about this Jey Uso loss. All right.
I'm disappointed, bro.
It's the perfect setup.
It is the perfect setup, but I'm disappointed.
Okay,
because
Go ahead, Phil.
I just, man, like, I wanted Jay to cook for a little bit, man. I wanted him to cook. I'd have much rather him not get the title as opposed to get the title and then they take it from him.
I'll be honest. They could have kept this whole bloodline keep costume thing going. Jay could have won the Rumble and took the title off Gunther. If they were just going to do that with the IC title, just for him to finally get a singles title. Because guess what? Because that would have the bloodline storyline would have culminated, because we know it's going to culminate at War Games more than likely. Now it's like, I think we're going to end up getting Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa versus the Usos more than likely for the tag titles at WrestleMania. I think that's where they're going. I think they don't necessarily have to go that way, but that's my little 2 cents on that.
It's a terrible idea. I don't want God versus the Usos just yet.
I can see that. Starr, what do you think? You go, Starr.
Of course, we all wanted Jay to cook with that belt for a minute, but you already know that it's a perfect setup for him to link up with Roman at this point, and that's where I see this going. Ultimately, for me, that's what I see, and it just writes itself. It's classic wrestling, Oos versus Oos type shit, and I'm here for it. But I would have rather him had it a little bit longer. Like, it took him so long to get here. But
just for them to take it away a month.
Now
it wasn't even a month. 3 weeks.
Who's gonna get the three-peat? The Kansas City Chiefs or Jey Uso and Sammy winning War Games 3 years in a row?
Well, it ain't Kansas City.
Because they won in 2022.
Wait, who is Kansas City?
The Chiefs.
It's a football team, baby.
You gotta stop using sports.
American football or European football?
American.
He's joking now. He's the one who won the Super Bowl the last 2 years. No, all jokes aside, because Jay and Sammy were on the winning team 2 years ago when they faced, who was it? Kevin Owens. Who else was on that team? Drew McIntyre in them?
Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheamus and all the Brawling Brutes. And then last year they were on the winning team. Now we'll see.
He's transparent.
Here's who's wait, what?
I'm sorry. I said I love Sheamus. He's so transparent. I love whenever he comes out and them lights come on. I was like, that's the real John Cena, because I can't never see him.
John Cena.
Look, it's a shame.
There's a fan fiction that was saying that if the Bloodline 2.0 came out, interrupted Jay's match, and then Roman comes out, saves the match, Jey Uso can still be champion. Then on SmackDown, Jey Uso goes up to Roman, he says, one more match. One more. And they do it at the War Games or whatever. That to me is a better fit, because I don't want to see Jey Uso be back in the tag team in any shape, fashion, or form. I like him as a...
Yeah, I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm over it. He's Jeff Hardy his way out. Paul, and that's not. I'm pausing anyway because I don't feel right. So I don't want him to go back into a tag team and be with his brother for 6 months.
Me neither.
Okay. Right. So I'll rephrase it. Because they just signed another big time tag team, and there's another one potentially coming on the way. The Lucha Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and they just signed Motor City. I'm saying maybe God loses it before Mania, and it's not going to be a 6-month thing. Maybe they cost God the titles, and maybe we just get the one off at WrestleMania because you want a because the high profile tag match doesn't necessarily have to be for the titles. We just saw that last year. Rock and Roman versus, granted, it's not on that level. Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth. Yeah. But they don't have to be for the titles. I just think that's probably what we're going to get at Mania, though. So, and without it being for the titles, then maybe. But the Usos are kind of do a run as being entertaining babyfaces, though, because all their runs as champions, they were with the face paint, then they were, because the Uso Penitentiary, that was heel and tweener. I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna have to go that route. They could take the titles off. It don't have to be for the titles. I just think it will be because there's 2 sets of titles again too. That's another reason why I think it's probably going to be for the titles.
There's so many things I'm waiting
over it, man. Like they've had 16 years of tag title reigns. I mean, it's time to flourish as individuals now.
Yeah.
And somebody put up Motor City Machine Guns. I think that was a wasted sign.
I have a question, fellas.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Mrs. Devereaux.
How long before Cody goes full Homelander?
Year and a half.
WrestleMania.
I don't think it'll happen.
Year and a half.
He said year and a half. You was ready for that question, weren't
you?
Because
it always happens like that. Cody always started off with the blonde hair on AEW. Then he said he would never fight for the title, lost to Chris Jericho at one point. Then all of a sudden, the British guy punched him in the face. He went dark hair, right back to blonde hair. Cody he knows he's a better heel. He's itching to do it, but he has to find the right way to do it. He has to lose everything, so he got to lose the title. He's got to lose his luster and his lore. He's got to go down. Yeah, he's got to go down this dark path and everything else. And then all of a sudden, full on Homelander Cody just to get back to the top. That's how I was going.
Now,
I would crush the children. I'm here for it.
I think Cody's in that. Go ahead, Phil. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. He's too much of a white meat babyface.
Yeah.
He's in the Cena position. And a lot of times, everybody Cena gonna turn. Man, no, he's not gonna turn. He's not gonna turn. And I can tell you why. He's not gonna turn. Because he has the kids. He's out there. He's the politician. He's out there kissing babies. A lot of those kids that he fist bumps and everything, those are kids from the
Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, a lot of those are Make-A-Wish babies. They not about to put that strain on them babies and make them sicker than what they already are.
Well, The Rock was a baby face at one point too, but and he kissed a lot of kids too.
But I think to Phil's point, they also never shown a video where kids said they were never watching Raw again. When Cody was they beat up Cody.
Yeah.
And then too, Cody kind of got the adults too. I don't know if something happened during the pandemic. Baby faces are not really getting booed no more. Because him and Bianca Belair are kind of in that same space. So, like, she's kind of done everything she can do as a baby face, but she's not getting booed. So it's kind of hard to be like, is it time to turn Bianca? Is it time to turn Cody? Because they are getting almost universally cheered. The only time Bianca's ever gotten booed, it wasn't even her getting booed, it's because people wanted to see Io finally touch the title because how dope she was in NXT and in Japan. But that was even an international crowd. I mean, that's kind of like you got to take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think the only time Bianca really got booed was when she lost to Becky in 30 seconds or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that was the only time fans were pissed.
Did they boo her or boo the situation though?
They boo the situation. I'm talking about her actually getting booed.
Right. I think that was more of the situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as Cody turning, nah, bro.
And maybe
babies.
and maybe one other time that match against Oscar because people keep because Oscar still has never won at WrestleMania. So maybe I think that time 39. I think there was a couple, but I think it was more so they were cheering Oscar than booing Bianca. I don't know.
Okay.
I gotta say this. Phil, you said that Cody can't change because he's in the Cena position.
No, they won't change him because he's in the Cena position.
Okay, so you do know that the Netflix era is like a few months away, and that's when completely right.
Come on, Clutch, say it.
Bro,
once Cody on camera saying "bitch" and "shut the fuck up," the kids don't matter no more.
And you know what? No, he already saying that now. He's already.
Come on, bring back the Attitude Era.
It's gonna be right there in our face. They're gonna give it to us on Netflix.
Now.
And
we already got that edge now.
We got that we got the rest of this from October to January. Him as he is, and to be honest, I mean, come on, man. He as WWE champion is still number 2 to the guy he beat. So what's left him to do is go heel, if we were being honest, just for his own character development.
Rough facts.
I don't doubt that.
Well, he's going to be stale. He's going to be John Cena before he started doing movies. Where there wasn't nothing to do but start losing. Since you won't go heel for the kids, we ain't in that time no more.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Them days are dead.
But see, I don't think so.
Got a new shirt with new colors every week and all that. It's the same red, white, and blue, sticking to that whole thing. Those big head like helmets he had for special interests be terrible. I'll talk about that today.
Hey, is it me or does Cody look like Virgil from Devil May Cry?
Yes.
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 Was he going for that? Like, was that?
It gotta be. He has some type of like anime edge to his character, and it could be.
Because even that jacket he wears is very much like Virgil's jacket from Devil May Cry.
Well,
why you look confused?
So about Cody?
He came in.
Yeah, you knew.
Cody looks like Virgil from Devil May Cry.
Yeah,
and then even like his jacket that he comes out to is very much like Virgil's from Devil May Cry.
That wouldn't surprise me if he had some type of influence over like how, because Cody does he nerds out every now and again.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll make sense to me.
I mean, if you want Cody really to get booty, and all you gotta do is bring those racist fans back at AEW, they'll boot him because he said he had a biracial baby on the way.
Yep.
We don't have that discussion though, do we?
Nope, we don't got enough time, sir.
More time for that, my friend.
KG, wow, man, you still can't.
Okay, so I got a question. I got a question for our guests.
Is it a debate question before we do it?
Bro, no, bro. Can
okay.
I talk to Mrs. Devereaux? Hi, Miss Devereaux. What moment in wrestling history made you a fan?
Oh my God. I want to say one of my very first times going to a wrestling event at the Great Western Forum in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Oh my God. It was just seeing Macho Man for the first time. Just seeing him come out and spin around. I just want y'all to know I was never a Hulkamaniac. I never have been, never will be. I'm not that. But seeing Macho Man for the first time, and I don't care what anybody say, I remember I had tugged on my daddy. I said, "Daddy," and he was like, "What?" I was like, "He's black, huh?" He was like, "He can be." I was like, but I love seeing him for the first time. Him, it was like when everybody was alive and the cocaine was pure. Everybody was out there.
Yeah.
Good old cocaine.
They were basically doing Roman before Roman was
cocaine.
Ooh, that's when you said that to a Roman.
Cocaine.
They said Roman's house like he's trying to get a line of coke.
Somebody tell me who's got the weight.
At Georgia Tech. I'm sorry, Ms. Devereaux. We'll let you get back to you. I'm sorry, I'll let you answer this.
Oh no, but yes, seeing Macho Man for the first time come out, just really changed me as a fan.
Who was he
You know,
facing? Do you remember?
I want to say Jake the Snake was there,
Ooh, shit.
and they had real issues off the camera.
Yes, yes, they did.
And they had real issues off the camera. And see, that's where I thrived in. See, the best part about anybody that goes to wrestling, you know, up close knows that when they tape things is one thing, but then the cameras go off and you got to sit there and wait and this and that. And Jake just looked like he was ready to fight all the time. And that didn't change for years. I went to a lot of wrestling stuff when I was younger, you know, Ricky Steamboat and all these people. Like, it's just, I'm telling on my age, but it's okay. I enjoyed it though. I really enjoyed it. That's like when the sports arena and the forum were the big places to go back in those days. So yeah, seeing Macho Man for the first time just changed me as a person.
Let me address something real quick. Hey, you talk about you aging yourself, sweetheart. Black don't crack unless you smoke it. Don't trip. Black don't crack unless you smoke it. Let's be honest, you guys. Look at Angela Bassett. You know Angela Bassett's older. But does Angela Bassett look like her age? No, she does not. Morgan Freeman has been old all of our lives.
All your lives.
All of our lives. But Morgan Freeman still look good. Cicely Tyson, they linked Cicely Tyson to Eve. That's how old she was. And Cicely Tyson did not look her age. So, sweetheart, trust me. Don't be like, oh, man. You look good. You look good. So
to answer that question, I was a full China fan till the day she died. China. I love me some China. I just China. First off, I shouldn't have been in school doing that, but it's okay. I was just getting it, but I love me some China. China changed the game for me.
I kicked out of a class for doing that. It was like a regular thing on a regular basis.
Yeah, that was definitely like I think it was going on in every school.
Joe, get out! Yeah.
Definitely.
With the Shawn Michaels hump too, when you do it, you get
yes, sexy boy.
Sexy boy.
Just jump like ass pocket face into
it. You know what I thought was crazy about that era too? It's funny y'all bring that up because I went to North Chicago High School. Yeah, good. I went to North Chicago High School my freshman through junior year. My senior year, my mom had a house built in Waukegan. I went to North Chicago during gang wars, like legit gang wars. As anybody that went to North Chicago High School during the 90s, legit gang wars. GDs versus Vice Lords, Latin Kings, Latin Lovers. We legit was there during gang wars. Now, doing this or doing this was considered gang representation.
It was.
Wow.
Did you just not see them shake up and throw up to do all that? And that's okay. But I do this because NWO does it, and that's gang affiliate. Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, that was. I remember that was real.
My nerdy Steve Urkel, Carlton Banks, Zach Morris says, "Gang, bro, get out of here." They call
only hand sign you.
Feels in the game. What game? Well, he did this. Not this. Not none of that. Not none of that. The real shit. This, bro. Cut it the fuck out.
The only hand signal you were allowed to throw up was a peace sign.
Yeah.
I didn't even use my hands in school, so I ain't got time for all that. Especially where I went, so I'm not gonna do that.
What other wrestlers, male, female, whatever, what other wrestlers inspired you or you were just in love with?
Junkyard Dog, Bam Bam Bigelow, Vader. I like them all old. I ain't even gonna lie to you. First off, I have a whole robe that looks exactly like Ric Flair's, but it says Devereaux on the back. Stone Cold for sure. Let's not even play the game. I love Stone Cold. Period. Even when he had blonde hair and was ridiculous.
Stunning
Hollywood
Steve.
blonde, stunning Steve.
Stunning Steve.
Stunning Steve.
I'm a Shane O'Mac fan. A lot of people don't really give it to Shane, but I like Shane for all the wrong reasons.
Care to share some of those wrong reasons?
Yeah, and enlighten me.
I just like, I like anybody who can piss off Vince real quick. And Shane's existence sends Vince on and in and out of the ring, sends him ablaze. I'm ultimate. First off, okay, fun fact: I dressed up as the Ultimate Warrior when I was 6 years old, and I had I took the bike things off of my bike and put them on my arms.
Yeah, the streamers, yeah.
And
pedals or the handlebars.
Yes. Took both handlebars, put them around my arms. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat like I'm a part of the podcast.
You are part of the podcast.
And attitude era for sure. Above all else. Attitude era was just a good time. It was a good time. It was a time to tell people to fuck off. It just was like it was ruthless. Some of the storylines went, it went a little too far. But I'd give anything to see a tooth go through Mankind's face.
Just, you know what? You remember that time his teeth fell out when he was cutting that promo?
Yes.
Because probably, yeah, that was.
I was definitely a Razor Ramon fan. I like when him and Macho Man was beefing. That was some of the funniest times of my life in Promo Town. I'm an Undertaker fan, but I'll be honest with you. I left that to other. I like a good promo cutter. Like, I'm sorry to, a lot of wrestlers do very good promos, but for me, the ones that would charge me up, I gotta give it to Macho Man. Was just that. I'm sorry, Macho Man looked like he blew 2 lines and got on the mic, and nobody does it better. Like, who thought? He went by the craft services and took a whole thing of coffee creamer and said, I'm going to work this in, and just started pulling them out of everywhere. Talk about how, like, come on, they don't even do it like that no more.
I'm always
Raises to the top.
Yeah, dig it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love me some Macho Man. I love me some, like, that's my baby. That was my baby. I love him. And Mean Gene and him, like, first off, they don't even make announcers as much like Mean Gene anymore in any sports field, because Mean Gene can walk with anything. Like, you could put up and say, anything, and Mean Gene is like right there with you. Like, it's just, that was a good time in wrestling to me. It just was. So
Yeah, like the time like Booker T said, "I'll go and we coming for you." Oh, never mind.
the way he did.
Go watch Mean Gene's face.
He wanted to laugh so bad.
He wanted to, bro. Oh my god.
Remember when Hogan turned heel and Mean Gene was rolling with the storyline too? He said, "Don't touch me, I'll sue you."
What's the he scolded Hulk Hogan like a child. What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? What about all the fans? Mean Gene. Yeah, bro.
No, it's when I forget his name right off, but it's right on the tip of my tongue. But when he came, he was like, "Gene, I came here looking for a woman. I was looking for a woman. Gene, why are you laughing, Gene?" Gene couldn't even get it out. Like, he's like, "And you know what I found, Gene? A man." I said, "We're too young to be watching this, but keep going."
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Mean Gene got to be one of the best backstage correspondents.
Yes.
Because it would be shit where Mean Gene would just be a part of the fucking joke and wouldn't give a fuck. He just
not one.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Not one.
Man.
Like, it was one time, and you know what? And Mean Gene was so when when Macho Man was on crutches and him and Ramon Razor was getting into it, and he was just like, "No, enlighten me," and Mean was just going between the two of them, and he popped him with that mic. I just want you to know that it was like the best slapstick. It was just it was the best. I love that time in wrestling. That was great.
That Macho Man had Elizabeth in the back. Me and Gene started asking her questions. He's like, "Why are you talking to her?
Why are you talking to him? Did I say you could ask her questions?"
Yeah. That was a wild storyline, but that wasn't even really a storyline. He meant
no, it wasn't. It was life.
That was life.
Meant that. Like,
he meant that.
Do you know what I'll equate that to? When he should have probably been the face of the company, Macho Man and Hulk Hogan. It was like CM Punk and John Cena.
Yeah.
I can see it.
That was definitely the golden era of wrestling.
Yes, it was.
That was okay. So I want to address something. So last night, Joe did a podcast on TikTok.
Yep.
Talk about Samantha Irvin and her voice being the voice of the WWE now. And if I'm not mistaken, there was some Howard Finkel hate, which I'm kind of because bro, Howard Finkel was the voice of he was that golden era voice.
He was the voice of the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'll defend myself. I don't mind. I watched that era, and no announcer, in my opinion, evokes emotion and gets me excited. Pause. Like Samantha Irvin. There's no comparison. Howard Finkel, like, okay, they don't do it how they do it now, where they make it like they make it like boxing. They make it like boxing where they dim the lights, they put the two spikes on them and the belt. They do it just like in boxing where it's like Bruce Buffer. But Fink is awesome for the time that he was in. But if you're asking me who I think the better ring announcer that gets you excited for the match and ramps you up is, it's Samantha Irvin, and it's not even close.
I get what you're saying, but bro, there was nothing like that.
He used to go in.
Man, bro, he was the voice of that era, bro.
Yes, he was.
He was the voice of that era. And it's the classic. It's the classic.
Is it because she growls?
Not even that, because don't get me wrong, I love Samantha Irvin, but all the announcers, I love them all. We've had some phenomenal announcers through the era, but it's different eras.
Right.
Think about the overall great debate. Well, who's the better basketball player between Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and it was the guy you mentioned earlier, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant. Yeah. Yo, they played during different eras. When Kobe was big, Jordan was on his way out.
There's so much. I don't even know if my take.
It's not a fair
argument.
It's not a fair argument.
I kind of want you to indulge me on that. I kind of want you to indulge me on it.
What?
I kind of want you to indulge
what
me on it. I feel like it's a basketball take coming, and I kind of want you to indulge me on it. Because I just...
On how I feel about that, what he just said?
Yes, please.
How about Tony Chimmel?
I'm just going to say that I don't think it's fair to put LeBron in the same holding as Michael Jordan or Kobe. The disciplines is different. The playing style is different. The regulations are different. So therefore LeBron gets, I'm sorry, he couldn't play in the time of them playing, to me, just
Absolutely.
Especially in Jordan's time.
Absolutely. He's too soft.
He's, I think that, now, not saying that LeBron is not a good player. I did not say that. I did not say that. But I'm not going to sit here and put Kobe, is who's a better player, Kobe or LeBron? That is a dumbass question. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody say. And if somebody really thinks that LeBron is a better player, you might get away with certain parts about Jordan, because Jordan to me was just a shooter. I have a hot take on that. I really feel that Scottie Pippen was a better player, but that's just me when it comes to Jordan. And
Because of my affinity to Mr. LeBron James, I am not going to retort.
okay.
I am just going to ask that people go and watch a YouTube court show done by one of the funniest comics, Ryan Davis.
I love Ryan Davis.
I seen that. When
he talks about Michael Jordan and LeBron James.
Cancel court.
Cancel court. Because I have been saying that for God knows how long to everybody that will ever listen about it in the first place, whatever. And I mean that in the sense where you got love. And I mean that in the sense where I grew up in Chicago. Okay, I grew up. I was born when he was drafted. Like, that's great. It's awesome. I saw him play. Okay, I saw him play. I've also seen a 6'8", 250-pound man play basketball where he looked like he was also floating on air and running faster than everybody else, and he didn't even like he was putting in effort. You can't fake that. There's Ferraris, there's Lambos, and then there's fucking spaceships. they're just a difference. I will save my take to myself and move on to something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my tongue too.
Pause.
Am I talking about my own? No, I'm not pausing it.
Why would you?
Ew.
You. No, you for going down that road. Pause yourself.
I'm
gonna.
No, not you, KG. Talking to Phil.
I'm gonna reserve my.
No, he said he don't want to pause me. Ew, gross.
So y'all reserving y'all take because of the basketball part of it and not wanting to make it about LeBron or about the whole thing. Period.
I have so many messed up basketball.
I'm too biased to have any actual logical debate. Well, I can have a logical debate, but my stance will never change. So that's why I'd rather not even.
I can't have this conversation because I know how passionate I get about this basketball debate. So I just reserve my comments to keep it to myself.
You're LeBron fans, I'm sensing.
No, I'm an MJ fan.
He's an MJ fan. I am a huge LeBron fan. So this shit could go for like 2 or 3 hours. It's gonna be ugly. I don't want to do it.
Okay.
Ms.
The reason I don't want to go down this whole rabbit hole for this is you can't deny LeBron's an all-time great player. My thing is this man left this team to go play with 2 top 5 picks in his own draft class that were in their prime, and one was better than him at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, he's been doing nothing but politicking to play with top 5 picks that were either in their prime or close to their prime. Russell Westbrook, Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis. The list goes on and on. Now, I'm not saying he's not a great player, but Jordan didn't leave his team to go play with better players. Not all of them were to play with guys in their prime. They were also on their way to being Hall of Famers.
Let's stop having this conversation, man. Let's stop
Smoking all top 5s.
Let's stop. Let's not have this conversation. Let's stop.
Hey, you know what? I didn't realize something. My bad for our truth moment. My bad, Mrs. Devereaux. I think I should be calling you Madame Devereaux because you look Creole. You look Creole? You got that light-skinned Creole flair. So from here on out, I want to address you as Madame Devereaux.
I'm a natural redhead, so yeah.
So I knew it. I could smell the crab roll.
You can smell the gumbo and the beignets.
Yes, ma'am. I want to address the LeBron comment because you are very much correct, ma'am. LeBron would not have been able to make it during that Jordan era. because and hear me out. And I am not a sports fan at all. He wouldn't have been able to deal with somebody like a Dennis Rodman guarding him. And
Shit, a Sean Kemp.
And I'm not talking Dennis Rodman Bulls. I'm talking Dennis Rodman the Pistons.
Yeah,
He
that
wouldn't
was
have been
defending
able to
like
handle-
1 through 4.
He wouldn't have been
Dennis
able
Rodman
to
was a
handle like a
beast.
Charles Oakley or Charles Barkley, like you said, Sean Kemp. He wouldn't have been able to handle a Muggsy Bogues. He'd have got his lights put out. He wouldn't run up on
Let's
Bill
move
Laimbeer.
on from this conversation, guys.
I'm talking to Madame Devereaux, please.
You don't watch sports, Phil. You don't watch them. You don't watch them, Phil. You just said he wouldn't have been able to handle 5'3", 156 pounds, Muggsy Bogues, Phil. Stop.
Well, to be fair, before we actually developed a post game, he couldn't post up JJ Barea. We don't want to have that topic, do we?
Can we
KG
just
is
stop
just
having
coming in.
Can we stop having this conversation? Because I'm getting mad. I'm gonna get
Okay,
mad.
we'll stop.
Okay,
I just want to know-
just say this. I'm
gonna
gonna
get
just say this. Luke Longley is better.
All
than-
right. All right. All right, bro. Let's move on to something else, bro. 'Cause y'all making me mad.
Dickie Simpkins is better than LeBron.
I don't want you
Damn.
to talk about- I don't want you to
Oh,
talk
that's
about-
never been said in the history of life ever.
I'm just gonna go to this next segment, and I have nothing for this next segment.
Wait, Joe, real quick. Wait, I got a second.
What?
I got a question. Rick Fox is better than LeBron.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Ooh, the round table's getting heated. Heated round table.
Jesus Shuttlesworth is better than LeBron James.
I can't deal with who you. I'm not listening to you anymore. Stop, bro. Now you're just calling out people. Jesus Shuttlesworth's not even real.
Jesus Shuttlesworth's not even better than Ray Allen.
Right?
gotta play.
Jesus Shuttlesworth's trash. Okay, he don't have enough hands. Anyway,
Lil Bow Wow like Mike is better than LeBron James.
stop talking to me, Phil. Stop
He
talking.
said Rick Fox.
Pretty ass Rick Fox.
Two.
Airbud got a better step back than LeBron.
All right, I'm gonna get mad now. Cut it out.
Hey,
Oh,
He does.
y'all just want to make him mad now. Y'all
I'm
stop
not
it.
doing
he's
it. I'm not
highlighting
doing
all his negatives and letting it be known. Because I'm sorry, he ain't missed yet.
Hmm,
it. I'm
that
so
was
angry.
good.
What did you say, Clutch?
He did. I
Kawhi-
mean,
Kawhi Howard is better than LeBron.
connoisseur.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Fortunately, all these things are accurate. The best things about LeBron James' game is the fact that he'll distribute the ball and he'll rebound no matter what age he is. But he also paces himself because he's getting old now. The only reason he's after 20 is because his coach is forcing the ball in his hand. But that's it. That's because times are different. If
Y'all
he
about
was
to make him mad.
playing in the 90s, he would not be averaging no damn 20 at 39. They'd be knocking LeBron ass around. He'd be hurt. He would have started load management in 99. I guarantee it.
All
Bro,
right.
think about
All
the Knicks
right.
in the 90s.
Nope.
Andy was on
Everybody
H,
move.
Andy was on HGH in 2012. That's
I'm
why he
going
kept
down the
cramping
line.
up.
KG,
I'm going down the line.
KG, come
I'm
on,
going
baby.
down the line
You got
right
to.
now.
Y'all
I'm going
got
down
to
the
do
line.
that.
Starks.
No.
John Starks would have
I'm going down the line.
LeBron.
No. I'm going down the line. First and foremost, in
Okay.
2006, LeBron had 0 All-Stars after they tried to give him bum-ass Shaq, bum-ass Ben Wallace, fucking Booby Gibson, which God knows why we had him, Mo Williams, and you wanted him to stay for another 4 years and wait till they drafted somebody like fucking Rod Thorne drafted Scottie Pippen out of Arkansas State, which no one even knew he existed. They just got lucky with him in the first place. Michael Jordan has had a top 20 rebounder every single championship run he's ever had. Okay? 94, 95, no Horace Grant. 95, 96, 97, 98, and even whatever the 98 season, Dennis Rodman, who is the 7th best offensive rebounder in the history of the league.
Dennis Rodman wasn't even
One
starting when
second,
they
no,
won
you
their
pissed
third.
me off.
Yeah,
I'm
you
mad.
Dennis
No,
Rodman wasn't even starting. Dennis
made me
Rodman wasn't
mad.
even starting
You
at.
made me
wait,
mad.
wait,
You're going to
wait,
feel my
wait,
ether.
wait,
No,
wait.
you're going to feel my
Hold up,
ether.
hold up.
No,
No, but Dennis
don't
Rodman
get
wasn't
shot.
even starting his third
I
third
can
year.
mute all of you. I can mute all of you. Don't make me do it.
Yo, Gauss
Joe, the show is about
You know, I said Judas Ilgauskas averaged about 11 rebounds a game, dude.
definitely did. He was 7.
So, like I was saying in the first place, you are
He's about
talking
to
about
Kamehameha
man. You are
Madame
talking about
Devereaux
a
would like to
man.
talk about something else, Joe. She would like to talk about something else, Joe. It's not about you, Joe.
We can have this talk off camera.
I am so angry with all of you. You are
Don't
terrible
be angry.
people. I don't. Everyone except for Starr is awesome. Okay, Starr is awesome. You guys suck.
Dennis
Every last
Rodman.
one of you.
Dennis
Me and Starr
Rodman
going
was
to
not
Vegas.
even playing.
You guys
Dennis
suck.
Rodman wasn't even playing starters. He wasn't even playing starters minutes that third year when they won.
KG is not playing fair this evening.
Still
But he wasn't even playing starters minutes the third year. You talking about he had a top 20 rebounder. Dennis Rodman won because Kukoc started playing more minutes by then.
Ooh, Tony Kukoc was better than LeBron.
So
I didn't go that far.
Samantha Irvin leaving WWE was a travesty.
You just being mean.
Jay Uso losing the title is terrible. We gonna end the show now because I'm getting mad. I'm angry.
Nah, bro, hold up. It's heated round table talk.
There ain't no heated round table, y'all. Because y'all, you got this. It's not a sentiment. It's not a sentiment. The man goes 15 for 35, and he's one of the best shooting guards ever shoot. We not know math. That shooting percentage is terrible. Okay,
What you mean?
You
He not
Ooh.
sentiment. What the fuck is you talking about?
Who is 15 for 35?
Jay.
MJ shot close to 50% for his career, dude. If you round up, it's 50%. It's 49.6 or 7.
I want you to go back and look at the last 2 final games.
Oh, I'm sorry. When he was 35 years old and Gary Payton, a glove was on him at one point. One of the top defenders at the time in the league, if not the best perimeter defender.
We keep moving the goalposts.
It's not moving the goalposts, Joe. It's facts.
This is what kills me. We move because this is factual. This is factual information right here. LeBron James has averaged 25 plus points in his 20-year career. But then we do the comparison of Michael playing 13 years in the league because he wanted to go play baseball for his dad. Then came back for the year and a half with the Wizards, and we don't include that, where he didn't even average 20. LeBron right now this year is going to average 21, 25 points a game.
How many scoring titles did LeBron win? How many shot attempts does he take?
Because that's not his. But see, that's not.
But here's the thing, Joe. He's taken about the same amount of shot attempts as Jordan in a league.
Took less shots. He took less shots
no,
to
he
get
doesn't.
to the.
No.
Yes, it's a fact.
He averages
Joe.
20. He averages about 20.
Shots.
He's averaging about 20
took
shots.
less shots. What
He
are we
averages-
talking about
Joe,
right now?
He averages like 20. Joe, he averages like 20 shots a game.
Shut up! You don't watch sports.
This feels like a fight, and then I need to be the person
Joe,
breakdancing
he
in the
averages.
middle of it.
They
because
both
that's what this
average.
is.
They both average like 20 shots a
dance
game. If
with
you look
you.
at his years on the Bulls and look at LeBron's career, they both average like 20. Oh, I'm dead. LeBron can't make free throws. That's one reason why he doesn't win scoring titles. This dude's shooting in the 70% from the free throw line at the time.
You're talking
Hey,
about
Joe.
someone who used a mid-range. You're not. See how you're just talking to me? You're not talking to KG. This is no.
Because
You let
KG
him get
keeps
up.
stopping, bro, because the guest wants to move on. You're being
I don't want
selfish,
you to
Joe.
be upset.
Go ahead. I don't want to do this anymore. I told you I want to talk about this because y'all move goalposts. I want to do this. Let's talk about something else.
Madame Devereaux, I want to apologize to you for Joe's actions.
I love it.
He was talking too. Y'all kill me, bro.
If you let
Every
me
time
finish.
I come on this show, every single time I come on the show, I say one thing to rebuttal, and all of a sudden, Joe likes white women because he thinks Tiffany Stratton is better than Jade Cargill. Joe has an affinity for everything else.
Who said this?
Right, Joe,
And y'all go with it. Everything he says, y'all go with. Okay? Not once have you stuck up for me, Clutch Uso. You my brother. It hurts. KG don't stick up for me. He want to argue me all the time. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of shit.
I'm not saying
Okay?
LeBron is a
I'm
bad player, but
I'm not doing this tonight. I'm sick of being told to shut up, and my feelings are
No
not
one's
being
told
looked
you
at.
to
I
shut
am a
up,
light-skinned person with a diary. I need to be respected.
No one, Joe.
I have a
No
diary,
one's told
too.
you to shut up. No
You
one's
told me to shut up just now with your eyes.
Joe, only thing I'm saying is we have a guest, and her time is precious.
First
and
off,
she's sharing, bro. Hold up. You've had your time. You've had your time, Joe.
He said,
She's taking time out of her busy schedule to rock with us, and you want to go on a LeBron rant. That's not fair to our guest, Joe. So, thank
I
you.
apologize for our LeBron rant.
Madame Devereaux, thank you, Joe. Thank you. See, therapy is working.
Welcome.
Thank you, Madame Devereaux.
yes.
Before I get to our hot take that you shared, which I think is really dope. I want you to go in on this hot take because this is a very interesting hot take. But before I give you the floor, I just want to make this one statement that Cliff Livingston is better than LeBron. The floor is yours.
Ooh, 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 ooh. It's okay. Hugs to you. Hugs to you.
Please go to your hot take, Starr.
Bring
No,
it.
no, you gonna set the fuse. Stop! Don't do that no more.
Bring it in. Bring it in. Toxic.
Cliff Leviston was a lot.
Here's a hug.
I hear the ticking time. I hear the time going. Oh my goodness.
Wakanda forever. It's okay.
Oh my goodness.
But yes, to the hot take. Did we lose KG?
That blew him away.
No, I don't think we lost KG. I think
Here he
he's
is.
still there. He's still there.
Hey, you see that shit eating grin KG got on his face?
All right, man. I'm not doing this. Let's talk to Starr about a hot take and then move on and never have a LeBron Michael conversation ever again.
I'll ask the question. We said Samantha Irvin, and it led to that. What was the connection again?
I don't know, Clutch.
I think we're talking about times and eras, and
Yes.
and then it went into that, and then somebody brought that up, and then I said I have an idea, and then Toxic asked me my take, and that's where it went.
And so Joe, didn't we technically both move the goalposts? Because your thing was Jordan would shoot 15 for 35.
KG.
Wait.
You got it. We don't need to talk about it no more. I don't want to talk about it no more. You got it.
I said we both moved the goalposts.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Madame Devereaux, please go ahead with your hot take.
I had a hot take that the Decepticons were not the villains, the Autobots were.
Another who's the villain. See? Another who's the
villain. Now you lost me with that one.
But whoa, for real?
I need to hear some context about this.
I feel that first off, Optimus Prime just liked to be in people's business. He was kind of messy with that. And his loyalty was always to everybody but his own people. How are you coming to Earth being loyal to the humans and not to your own people? Like, he always was going against. Like, why do we care about Sam Witwicky? You are an Autobot. You need to go home. I sort of feel like that with the same thing, and I can go on that with Superman too, but that's a whole nother situation. How I forget his name that fast, but you already know who I'm talking about. How he was,
Clark Kent?
No, shit, his name escapes me right now. We'll get to that another time. But yeah, I feel that Optimus Prime was a villain. He was messy and he was in everybody's business. And Bumblebee wasn't a bad guy. He just was kicking it, wrong place, wrong time. He was kicking it with the wrong people.
He's Jacob Fatu. He's loyal.
I feel that Bumblebee and Soundwave would have been great friends.
Okay.
That's who's the villain, because she's not wrong. Because Optimus, we didn't ask for Optimus Prime to come here. He came on his own. He followed through.
Mm-hmm.
He just plopped up. Okay.
And then just start kind of fucking up.
Yeah.
Yep. See?
Yeah.
He did. Damn.
Yep.
But it was kind of honest. Like, he had good intentions because he kind of kept trying to put everybody before him, but he should have did a little better considering the people. And then that's how Megatron got mad. And it's like,
this is not Passion of the Christ. This is Cybertron, and he needed to stay in his Cybertronic ass business. He is not Jesus. I know he want to be.
He was trying,
but no. And,
okay. So do you think it was a matter of Optimus seeing a bigger picture for everyone? Because here's why. To hear you say that kind of stings a little bit.
Why?
The first movie I ever cried on was the Transformers movie where Optimus died.
When he took out that Matrix. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I cried too.
The animated joint. The animated.
I know when he opened up that Matrix. And gave it to Ultra Magnus. Hot Rod wanted to put that in real fast.
When I tell you, my mother had to console me. I was
The
hurt
event.
by that shit.
Hey Phil. Hey Phil. The Avengers are stronger than the Autobots.
Ooh.
Mm. Mm.
Hey Joe, Ron Harper is better than LeBron James.
Hey, Joe.
Our guest. What?
Michael Jordan's
You made
team
our
never
guest
lost
leave,
a
Joe.
playoff series when they started home court
All right.
advantage.
Why y'all attacking me, bro? Listen, Phil.
What the hell just
Phil.
happened?
Phil.
Joe,
Look
you
at
made
me.
our guest leave.
It's not
Like
your
you
fault.
said
Phil.
that.
It's
Ron
not
Harper.
your fault, Phil. Phil, it's not your fault.
See, look.
Phil.
Not
Look at
Ron
me, Phil.
Harper.
Madam Devereaux, are you okay?
I am great. I'm actually just plugging up my battery.
Was it the comment I made that made you lose power?
No, it's just to say Ron Harper is just really you petty. I
Hey,
love
Phil.
it.
Hey, Phil.
Yeah, go ahead, Joe.
Hey, Phil.
Bro,
The
stop
Justice-
talking to me like it's midnight love. What the
Shut
fuck?
up. Shut up, Phil. The Justice League is stronger than the Autobots.
Huh?
Without Superman.
Stop listening to the microphone.
Right, bro. Get your. I didn't even hear what you said.
I said the Justice League is stronger than the Autobots without Superman.
Okay, I'm supposed to be upset about that. Bill Winnington is better than LeBron James. Motherfucker, like, I'm supposed to be hurt. Everybody entitled to their own opinion. You're just mad.
Your opinion is duty. Sorry, I'm done. I'm sorry.
He made you say duty.
Joe's like, I'm telling.
I don't like you guys today. We still going to Vegas, but I'm wearing a LeBron jersey every day. We go to Vegas too.
That's good.
You know
And then
what
we can erase the tape like every time that dude gets dunked on. You can never find it.
You know what else, Madame
What?
Devereaux? James Edwards is better than LeBron James.
You said James Edwards, the motherfucker with the mustache that was like this.
All right, Ms. Dever, I got a serious question. Out of all like shows you come across, whether it be anime or even movie wise, like action wise, has there ever been like one villain that stuck out that you always kind of like rooted for, or was it even have to be a villain? Were they even the villain?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, any movie, it doesn't matter. Okay, I have two, and they're both Michael Mann films. I rooted for all of the robberies in Heat, and
Wait,
I
did you
rooted
say
for
they?
them.
Did you say they're both Tamala Mann films?
Michael Mann.
Michael Mann. What?
Tamala Man.
Where'd you get Tamala from?
I thought she
He's-
said Tamala Mann. I'm sorry.
I rooted for all the bad guys in Heat. I really wanted Tom Sizemore to make it. I wanted all of them to make it. I was pissed as fuck when Robert De Niro went back because he didn't have to. Also, I rooted for Tom Cruise in Collateral. I know that sounds very sinister. I you know, sadly, I always root for the bad guy. I always root for the bad guy. I was gassed up when Bane blew up that football stadium and blew the bridges out. I was with him. I was the young person on the field singing the national anthem, and he said that I had a lovely, lovely voice. He was talking to me. That's how much I loved it.
Why would you shoot a man and then throw him from the plane?
Yes.
Oh,
Heat is my movie. I love that movie.
Let's just get this. The villages do it better. Villages do it better. There's not. I think everybody on this panel can agree that there is a villain that just shaped your whole mindset of doing certain things.
absolutely.
They just do.
That's a great question. So, Madame Devereaux, what villain shaped your whole mindset?
Oh.
Feel free to be as toxic as you want.
I'm sorry, but Ray Liotta and Goodfellas shaped me. Ray Liotta.
It is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Love him.
That is one.
Love him. I'm actually okay. So I love a good villain. I'm actually watching, and bringing that up makes me go to the shows I'm watching currently. I just finished season 1 of Tulsa King.
Ooh,
Ooh,
amazing,
great
Oh,
show.
oh, I
amazing.
can't wait. I think I might, okay, first off,
Hey, mommy.
I might do a couple episodes before I go to sleep tonight because I'm waiting for my cousin to get back because I wanted some Krabby Patties to watch it. So those things are good. But I was like, yeah, Tulsa King. I'm a big action person. Like, love it. I live for it. So yeah. But yeah, Ray Liotta. I understood why he didn't want to go home.
Yeah, makes sense.
You got to go home. You can't stay here. You got to go home. Yeah. But yeah, love. Goodfellas is one of my favorites.
Okay.
Damn.
I love Friends. I was just answering the chat.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay, all right. We always do this segment when it's almost time for us to close. We've taken a lot of your time, and I greatly appreciate it so much.
I've had such a great time. This has been. I feel like I'm at home here. It makes me miss all my cousins and stuff. Like this was truly a barbecue without the food.
It was
and the smoke.
That's all we wanted to ever be. That's all we ever wanted to be. So we're going to dedicate this last portion to you, and then we are going to move on to outros and the last segment and get out of the way. We're dedicating this next segment to our guest, our WCW.
No, I think
Here we
you have
go.
a little crush on me. Ew, no. Yeah, I think you do.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Hey! There goes my baby. You don't know how good it feels to call you my girl. There goes my baby. Oh, loving everything you do. Ooh, girl, look at you.
Thank you, Madam Devereaux, as No Chill with Phil has coined you. We appreciate you so much. We appreciate you immensely.
Wait a minute. This is my part.
Wait, you kind of, you still want to do your part at this point? We're right next to you. Okay, let me.
Oh boy.
Oh shit. Okay, all right. Go ahead, Phil.
Floor is yours.
Madame Devereaux, Mesdames Devereaux. We have been followers of yours for quite some time. And this is one of those opportunities where we talked earlier, meeting a celeb. Being able to chop it up with you, being able to rock with you, laugh and joke, and just kick it. You are a very, very, very beautiful spirit inside and out.
Oh goodness.
I gotta go there. I gotta go there.
Okay, shit. Come on.
You remind me of Cinnamon Toast Crunch Milk. I just gotta put that out there.
That's delicious.
It just goddamn.
It hits the spot, don't it?
With ice cold milk.
It's so good.
And you stir it up and just mix around all the cinnamon and sugar. And I saw you with your Mysterium bowl, where you had the thing and you was doing like that with your Mysterium bowl. If it was some cereal in there after the 3 circles, you just drink it, and it takes you up to the heavens. It makes
where is she going?
That's your face.
Where is she going? Show me where you should go again. Show me where you said she was going. Do it again. The heavens. Do the heavens part. Do that. Okay. Now go to the heavens. Yep. And then the heavens.
There it is.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah. Heavens.
It's like, damn. It's one of them things to where we love
Ain't Phil? Ain't no. It wasn't no sound coming out your forehead. Start over.
I thought he got blinked. I thought he got
I
bleeped
thought you
out.
got blurred out. Go ahead, do it again.
What you talking about? Shut up.
There was no sound coming
There
out
was
you,
no
man. We couldn't
sound
hear
for
you.
10 seconds.
Little angry self.
It's one of them things, man. It's almost like what touching a dream, as it were. Madame Devereaux, I want to address something. Joe made the WCW video, right? There was also another video that Joe made. Joe, do you have that video queued up?
Which one?
Joe made a video of you with Ryan Leslie singing.
That was a story for Instagram.
That was okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Do you have that queued up?
No, I don't have because it's a story on Instagram.
Let me point something out, Madame Devereaux. I know you are a music connoisseur. I know this. When you play Ryan Leslie in regards to a woman, baby you fly, I love the way the walk and the look in your eyes. Maybe it's lust, maybe it's me, but you can be sure I'll give you what you need. You feel something. You feel something in here, in your core.
This is a great album.
To go to Ryan Leslie? Shit. That mean that's a virtuous woman right there.
Come on now.
That's a virtuous woman. When you think about what the Bible says, her that findeth a husband findeth a good thing. Yo.
All right now.
Yo, when you play Ryan Leslie for a woman, all natural, real, Creole, they can cook, clean, make gravy from scratch.
I do.
Make homemade beignets. Like, it look like your home smells like baked goods constantly.
And it does.
You look like an acrylic no chip.
Come on now. Come on now.
That's what you get when you hear Ryan Leslie in regards to a woman's. Yes. Look at you got the little candy cane stripe on. Like, yo. I salute you, Madame Devereaux.
Thank
and
you.
thank you
Thank
so
you
much
guys.
for being a part of you made our day. You blessed us.
I thank you guys for having me.
This was a great show. We really appreciate it. Seriously.
I had a great time.
Yeah,
I made sure I stayed sober because I didn't want to get loose. Now,
I'll be honest with you. I laughed hard.
And I beg of you, please join Hot Take After. Please. I want you to meet. I want to have these conversations with you, madame. Madame. It's shortly after the show. If you wouldn't mind taking just a couple more minutes to hang out with us lowly servants.
Not lowly. Not lowly.
Hold on, here we
Bro,
go.
it's not every day you get to spend time with someone as gorgeous and as beautiful as you and have those takes and conversations.
Come on.
I'm just saying, look, like I said, for me to know that you're an acrylic no chip, just
let me hurry up and do this then.
Yes, sir. Do that.
Follow us on Hot Take Wrestling on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagrams at Wrestling Take, Hot Take Wrestling Podcast, and the NMG TV network as well. Also, please make sure you give credit to myself, the other KG, Phil Will, Old Man Logan, No Chill with Phil, Jayla's out for the voiceovers. Please put your love and show your love. Put your hands together for our WCW Starr Devereauxx. If I could roll my R's, that would be a lot better.
Devereaux.
Yeah, there it is, right there. Devereaux. Yes. Yes. Yeet. Yeet.
Yeet.
Yes. Clutch Uso, give us your outro, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was a great show, great night. Fuck the police. Had to say that. That's very personal.
No, I felt that in my
in
car.
my soul, in my spirit.
Yep.
Great show. See you guys next week. Moving on.
The other KG.
You ain't never heard nothing about kids getting robbed for their LeBrons.
God damn it.
You are my brother, and I hate you. You are my brother, and I hate you.
Also,
Bullheaded demon.
You bullheaded demon.
Bullheaded demon.
And two more things. Pumpkin pie is just a substitute for sweet potato pie.
Mhm.
And the fact that I'm allergic, a bartender once told me that means I'm allergic to basic bitches. That's what I was told. I don't know.
How the fuck?
Wow.
Philip. I am going to. I'm sorry. No chill with Phil.
Don't be calling me Philip.
I'm gonna let Starr.
Pause.
I'm gonna let Starr do her outro, and then we're gonna go right to Hot Take After Dark because.
No, bro.
It's
Let
2
me
hours.
do my outro, bro. Let me.
Also, Johnson baby oil is now at $7 thanks to Diddy.
That's the one. Crazy.
It's expensive now.
Crazy.
Stupid.
Wow.
Bro, let her do her outro, then I'll do my outro because I gotta run to the bathroom. So,
okay.
Madame
Devereauxx.
I'll just say, hi. Thank you guys for having me. I had such a wonderful time. I hope that everyone is blessed, bountiful, and happy, and stay abundant. And remember, you are exactly what you think you are. So think highly of yourself.
Thank you.
We don't got time for that now. Come on, hurry up now.
Oh, my bad. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Phil Myers Sr., a.k.a. Can't Knock the Great with No Chill with Phil, the practicing polygamist, the voice of violence on the indie circuit, the two-time child support slaying champion, Minister of M&M, Minister of Madness and Mayhem. Please feel free to follow me on any and all social media platforms, No Chill with Phil. Follow me on MySpace at No Chill with Phil. Please follow me at Christian Mingle, deacon them down. And also come get Psalm 69. Please follow me on Black People Meet, 6 Foot People's Champ. Follow me.
Wait, whoa.
What?
What's the name? What's that username?
6 Foot People's Champ.
Kayfabe.
What the fuck is so funny?
You got it, big guy. I'm sorry. You got it.
What's so funny? Did I miss a joke?
Yeah. Someone wants to know what's your farmer only. What's your farmers only?
Oh, my farmer only is come. No, it is grab my
Slap my corn on the cob.
Madame.
You just gave him a new. Why would you give him a new username? Why would you?
No, it's pull my shuck, 83.
Not
Yes.
83.
Yeah, 83. Pull my shuck, 83. Yeah. Oh, feel free to subscribe to my OnlyFans. Dad Bod Phil. It is only 75 cents per month.
Sir,
Yes.
you got to think highly of yourself.
No, I do. Do you know how much 75 cents will get you when you got a bunch of people putting in 75 cents?
Well, but still.
Think about it. So my OnlyFans is actually doing really good. It's a lot of single mothers on there. So what I do is like fuss at their kids and tell them, hey, well, what your mama tell you to do?
Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Hot take.
Hot take after dark.